Hi everyone, I'm Mikaila. Thank you so much for being here today. I have some thrifted stuff that I'm so excited to share with all of you. We got some home decor and then I will show you some clothes that I found. But anyways, we're going to get right into it, so I really hope that you enjoy. And real quick, I did want to say, for those of you who have been a friend of mine here on the channel for a long time, after I share all the thrifted stuff, I will give you kind of like a life update and where I've been and stuff. So anyways, just wanted to put that there, and now let's get to looking at everything that I found. So I want to start off strong with one of my favorite things that I got, which is these cast iron candle holders. They were $3 a piece, and these things are so heavy. So I got these two and these two. So there's like a set of 4 of them all together, but I just love how heavy these are. And I cannot wait to use these somewhere. I'm thinking I'll probably put them in my living room. Since it's springtime, I've kind of been changing some of my decor around and just like really figuring out what my style is in my house a little bit more. So anyways, I have some new ideas for how I want to put all that stuff up. And then I found some silver pieces. So here we have a silver vase or vase, however you choose to say it. But I love silver pieces, especially the ones that are all patinaed and stuff like this. I think that looks a lot better. I have a hutch in my living room, and in there I put all of my vintage silver stuff. So that's probably where these will go. Although this, I really do want to put some flowers in it. And my roses outside have been blooming really good. So I may get some roses and put in there. And then I found this little pedestal bowl or compote bowl, however you want to call it. I don't know the exact term for it, but either way, this will be going in that hutch as well. Found this silver seashell that also is patinaed, really pretty. This is not for me though. This is a gift for a friend who also loves silver, so I got that for her. And then I was at a flea market, and they had this set of these small silver like mugs or teacups. I'm not going to use them. I'm just going to decorate with them. But I thought they were so cute for the set of 3. This made me so excited. I just love my vintage silver, and I don't like when it's like all shiny. I want it to be all messed up and discolored and things like that, or not messed up, but you know what I mean, like it looks aged. That's the kind of style that I like. And then I also found this gravy boat that is connected to the plate here, you know, to keep it from spilling. This was only $3, which I thought was a good price. And it just looks so pretty with all that patina on it. Oh, I just get so excited about old silver every time I find it. The last silver piece I found is this little Christmas tree wreath, something like that, candle holder. So of course I will have this put away until Christmas time, but still, my friend Dusty says ABC, always buy Christmas. And so I took her advice, and whenever I find Christmas pieces, I always make sure to get them. And she has a YouTube channel on here too called My Thrifted Home. I'll link that below if y'all want to go check her out. She finds really amazing things like all the time at estate sales. So I will put her channel down there. And next we have this bowl that you put maybe decor pieces in. Although looking at the back, you could easily put this on the wall if you wanted to. But I think I'm going to put it on a table. Maybe put some fake fruit in here or something like that. I don't know for sure yet. I actually seen these marble, I think it was pears online, and I just love those so much, but they're really expensive. I want to say they're like maybe $50 a piece, and that's a lot. So I would love to thrift some of those. I don't know if I would find any, but that would be super cool. But something or another will go in here. I just like the wood color. I really love using a lot of natural wood in my house. I just think it's very comforting. And I also found this wood holder. So you can take the lid off and then stick something inside of there. This was $2, and I just thought this was really cool. Maybe to use for some jewelry on my dresser. I think that's probably what I'll use it for. Because I do like to put my jewelry in things sometimes to where it won't get dust on it, or maybe it's just something I don't wear that often, so it's a good place to keep it safe. But again, with the wood tones, I love wood stuff. It's so pretty to me. I found some pieces that are not necessarily for decorating. I guess you could use them for that if you wanted, but I got them to actually use. I found this colander. It's a stainless steel one, and to me it looks kind of vintage. It might not be. Either way, it's something I needed, so I think I paid like $1 or $2 for this. So I grabbed that, and then I found a bowl here. So this could definitely be used for decoration, but I think I'm going to use it in my kitchen. It has that really pretty design on the bottom. This was $4, and then I found this huge bowl. So this thing is massive. This would be great for if you're making like a big salad for a family get together, or anything like that. You could do dough in here and stuff, but this was $5, and I love that I found a bowl this size in glass in my kitchen. I try to avoid toxic things as much as I can, so we do mostly like stainless steel and glass, and try to like avoid plastic and stuff. That's just a personal preference for us. And I could not believe that I found a mixing bowl that size, which my sister was with me that day, and she's the one who found it, and she showed it to me, and I was like, oh yes, I'm getting that. I was so excited. This is another one of my favorite finds. It is this pitcher and bowl. It was $3, and I just think it's so pretty. I don't know what it was about it, but it just really drew my eye, and I think I'm going to put it inside of the hutch in my living room. So I cannot wait to decorate with this. I just love this pattern on there. Something about it just really stood out to me. Then I found this wooden board at Goodwill. It just looks really tarnished and worn out, but it has the Star Spangled Banner on it. So this would be great to put underneath something as a tray, or I could like lean it up against the wall and like put some other pieces in front of it. I just love the wood and how worn out it looks. I thought that was super pretty, and it was $3.99 at Goodwill. Next, I found these candle sconces. These were $3 a piece. These are super heavy, so I feel like they're very good quality. They say made in India, so I'm not sure what this metal is, but it's very heavy. I just like that they look vintage and old. They kind of fit into that like dark academia, kind of bookish vibe that I like to do in my house. But then I don't know, there's times too I feel like my house is not that style and it's something different. So it's just my own thing. That's the only way I know to do it. It's like it's cottage, but it's also like dark academia and a mixture of things. But anyways, we also got this plate with a bear on it. And this was actually something my husband picked out to put in his office. So he's going to put that on a plate hanger that he has. And I believe this was only $1. So a really good price. And then some other stuff my husband found was this metal ship. This was also $1. He really likes ships and things like that. So I'm going to go in his office. And then he found this mug that says Oktoberfest, as he was really excited about it. Honestly, I don't know much about it, so this was just something cute that he wanted to get for his office, just for $1. That was pretty cheap. And for $1, I found this easel. I think these are called easels, so I can put like a frame in here or something like that. But it was only $1, so I thought, hey, I can try to decorate with this for $1. It's a good deal. And I also found this very pretty planter. So this was $2. It has this vintage looking scene, and it is wood. And you can see it's like got like some worn looking stuff that I think someone added to it. But I just thought this was so beautiful. I'm probably going to try to put maybe an ivy plant in there. I have that here right behind me. But I do like ivy plants because I feel like I cannot kill them, which is nice. I do have an aloe plant that's living too, so maybe I'm getting better with plants, or my thumb is getting more green. I don't know if that's even a thing. I found, for $4, I found these like decorative stems. I don't really know what these are supposed to be, but I just thought they were very pretty. I can't wait to find somewhere to put them in my house. And I also found this taller brown vase. I don't remember what I paid for this, and I guess I took the sticker off. But I can definitely put some flowers in here, and I just love these colors. I do like a lot of neutral colors in my house because I feel like it's it's a lot easier for me to decorate with, and it's very calming. So I like woods, neutral tones, and then every now and then if I want to throw in a color, I will. But okay, that is all the home decor. So now I'm going to show you all of the clothing. Okay, so I just filmed trying everything on, and I just want to say, I don't know how those other girls who do like clothing thrift hauls, I don't know how they act all cool when they're trying on the clothes. I don't know what to do with myself, so it may not be the best representation of the clothes, but I tried. So I'm gonna start with two things that are my favorites. So I found this button-up kind of denim style vest or shirt, whatever you want to call it. It's 100% cotton, and judging from the tag, I definitely think it's probably vintage, but it has that really nice worn-in denim feeling. You know, like over time how denim will get a little bit softer, that's how this feels. So I love this piece, and I've actually been looking for something like this new online, and I'm just so excited to have found this one thrifting. The day that I went to this thrift store, they were having a $6 bag sale for clothing. So you could fill all the bags that you wanted for $6 a piece, which was a great price. So I ended up with 2 bagfuls because I found a lot of stuff for my 2 younger nieces. So, and then I found a few things for myself, of course, but okay, so the next piece is this one that I'm wearing right now. It is a Ralph Lauren blue and white striped button down, button up, whatever you want to call it. I say button down. But this is my #1 favorite piece of the day. I love it because it has like these built-in 3/4 sleeves. So I love 3/4 sleeves. I think they look more flattering on me. But anyways, I love that I found this piece, and it feels like it's hardly ever been used. This is also 100% cotton. I try my best to wear natural fabrics as much as I can. There's always like some pieces that are not spot on, or maybe something I loved and it wasn't natural, but for the most part, I try to do that. And then I also found this denim top. So this one has some buttons going down the front as well. This one is also 100% cotton. The tag is missing, so I don't know. I don't know if, you know, what brand or anything it is. But with this one, I don't think I'm going to keep this. I can't decide if I really like it on me. I definitely don't like it when it's like fully loose. So I tied a knot in the front with the skirt that I was wearing, and I still wasn't that impressed with it. So I don't know, I may have to just try styling it, but maybe it's the arms or something that I don't like. But it is a nice piece for someone. I just don't know if it's for me. I also found a linen skirt. This is like right above the knee on me. So I am 5'10", so I'm definitely not short. I'm pretty tall, and it can be a challenge for me to find things that are long enough for my comfort standards. So I was very, very excited to find this skirt. It is 100% linen, and if you didn't know, linen is one of the best fabrics that you could wear in the summertime. I live in Arkansas, so it's really hot here. And we love to have breathable fabrics, so that way you don't get so hot. So I was really excited to have found this. And then I know how I was just telling you that I like mostly natural fabrics, but this one is not. This was like 100% acrylic or something like that, but I just fell in love with it. I don't know. It looks like the top to me looks like something from Little House on the Prairie or something like that. And the tag says Sugar Tops made in USA. So I wanted to look this brand up. I don't know if it's vintage or if it's like a handmade brand, but I just thought it was so cool, and it's very, very soft. So this is one of those pieces where I just I could not go without it. So I ended up pairing it with that skirt that I found, and they actually looked really good together. So I love when that happens, when you can actually get an entire outfit at a thrift store. Now, I will say I don't often thrift for clothes because it's very overwhelming. My local thrift stores, first of all, they don't have like the best selection of clothes, and so sometimes I will drive a little ways, but when I do that, there's There's just a lot. It's a bunch. So I have to make sure I'm like in the right mindset to be able to do clothing. I usually shop mostly for clothes online because it's just so much easier. But anyways, on this day, I felt like perusing through the clothes. So I also found this black denim vest with these buttons down the front. I love this thing. This is also another favorite. This is from the brand Westbound, and it is also 100% cotton. And it also has that like a little bit worn in feeling, which I personally love about getting clothing, or not clothing, but denim secondhand. It is just so soft after you wash it for a while. And then is this vintage Pendleton button down. This is flannel. It's 100% cotton. So this is a piece that I will be putting away until fall time. I will definitely not be needing this in a southern summer. So in Arkansas, it gets very, very hot, and you do not want anything like that unless you're going to be in AC, which can sometimes get cold. Okay, so that is everything that I thrifted that I wanted to share with you all. And so now we're going to do the like life update for those of you that would like to kind of know what's been going on and stuff like that. If you don't, I do want to say thank you for being here, and God bless each and every one of you. So, okay, now life update. I think the last time that I put a video up was like December of last year. So right around Christmas, I got very, very sick. I think it was like a flare-up of some old issues, maybe mixed with some new things. Honestly, we're not sure. I've had a lot of tests done. I don't want to go like deep into health stuff because I don't ever want to like kind of make that the thing on my channel, just because it's stressful and emotional to talk about it. But I do want to, like, you know, a lot of you have been my friends for quite a while on this channel, so I do want to like let y'all know what's been going on. So anyways, I am like, I'm getting better, but it's also like a day-to-day thing. So sometimes I feel great, and sometimes I get up and I don't have the energy to really do much at all besides be on the couch. So for now, with like thrifting and videos, I don't really know how often they will come. It could be once a month, it could be once a week, or I could put up a bunch at one time and then it be a while before more comes, just because of that's the nature of what my body has been allowing me to do. So other than that, I really just focused a lot on health stuff, and I want to do some more projects in my house. I've been considering, okay, y'all have to tell me what you think about this. So our guest room is not used very often. My nieces do come and stay with us sometimes, but I thought like I could get like an air mattress for them when they come. And one of them sleeps on the couch a lot, but the guest room is not used a lot. So I'm considering turning it into like a walk-in closet slash dressing room. But of course, on this channel, you know I love vintage, so I would love to do a more vintage style. So, you know, bring in, like, I want to find like an old wardrobe, like, you know, not an armoire like the TV armoires, but like an actual like clothing wardrobe, an old one. I've been looking on Marketplace, and like I have a few saved. I'm not sure if they're the right one or not, but I've been considering it. So it's just something I'm thinking about, and I wanted to know if y'all had any ideas for that. So like things I could do, or like things I could put in there, because I don't have a massive wardrobe. However, I really, really love fashion. I actually used to have a YouTube channel where I shared fashion, and I didn't do it for very long because I felt like I don't know, at the time I felt like I wasn't the best at making those videos, so I ended up dropping it. And then of course, you know, later came to this channel. But that's something I really love, so I thought it would be fun to do like a makeover, and I could share that with y'all. But like I said, I'm not sure if I want to do it yet or not. I've been saving some ideas on Pinterest just to kind of get an idea, you know, like what would I want to do in there, what colors. We would have to paint the walls. I really don't like painting walls at all, but still, it's something I would do in order for something to look prettier. So I've been considering that. But I don't know, y'all have to let me know what you think about that. Just if, you know, if you have any ideas that you want to kind of bounce off with me, that would actually be really helpful. So that's projects. Me and Tommy have been trying to get like knobs on our kitchen, on our kitchen cabinets. We haven't had knobs or like pull handles on the doors. And it's been fine, but it's so much easier if you have like the pulls and the knobs and stuff. So that's something we've been working on, and I've just been kind of moving some of my decor around in the house. Like, I haven't really bought a lot of new things besides what I have shown you, but I've been moving around a lot of what I already have, which that's something that I love, is that you can go into your house and you can move stuff that you already have, and the space will look entirely different, which is really fun. So I've been doing that, and yeah, just like planting roses. There's this rose that I absolutely love called the Knockout Rose, and they just do wonderful here. Sometimes I'm not the best with plants, so it's really nice to find a rose that can like live through me forgetting to water them or give them any kind of fertilizer sometimes. But anyways, we've been kind of doing things like that and just kind of taking things easy and spending a lot of time at home. So it's about to get really hot here in Arkansas. The weather keeps creeping up more and more, getting closer to 90, and once we get there, sometimes it gets above 100. With the humidity, it just feels so insanely hot. So anyways, that's the only thing I really have to share with y'all right now. Not a lot's been happening besides just recovery. So I really have missed all of you, and I hope that you are doing well and that you have been doing well. I hope that you had a great New Year, and Memorial Day is this weekend, so I hope that you have a great Memorial Day and things like that. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say, but I just wanted to say hi and let you guys know what's been going on. So I am going to end the video here. I just want to say thank you so much for being here and for supporting me, and for those of you that messaged me, I really appreciate it. It was such a heartwarming thing to get on Instagram and see messages from you, so I did want to say thank you so much for that as well. So anyways, okay, end of the video now. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you next time.